bottom of the fourth. Bryce Harper leads it off against Odrisamer Despaigne. The first pitch. Harper blasts one to deep right field. Stanton looking up. This one is high. It is deep and it is long.
Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the matter. You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. So coming to the plate. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Now at the plate, Matt. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Ronaldo Lopez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. No more. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So here's the slugging first baseman, very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging.
Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez on the road than he is at home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be two. One there, on to first, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box.
Competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down in the zone to get himself.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Leading up.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. And it's gone. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard. Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good bat.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Solo home run from Nelson Cruz, number 392. Now is the plate, Rougned Odor. And as you can see, he's seen that average on the ground to the right side. Escobar from the outfield grass on to first. So a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate.
He tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Into the box now, Jonathan Lewis, currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit here to the left side, and this will be taken down no problem for the final. In now, Isaiah Heiner, and here comes the first pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going. You know what?
High and deep to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Heiner is on his way home. The relay. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. They're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning. They're going to be in really good shape.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. On to the lawn and gone. So it's a 2-run homer for Nomar Mazara. Jose Abreu, a 2-1 home. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Relay to first in time, and just like Mike Trout
right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Mazara racing back. Gone to lead off. Here's Justin Upton now. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch.
Salvador Perez.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he's in safely to third as they also score a pair of runs on the play. So stepping
no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Andrews is there. 2 down. So digging in now. Back to the mound and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out. Into the box now.
From the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. But hold on here now.
Definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again.
Here's they will decide not to challenge the call on the field. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Jurickson profile. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
I mean, there's no
right. 1 for 1 as he reaches. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Got a 1 for 2 games so far. The windup and the 0-1. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. Ranging back is Maben, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an
average
right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Digging in once again.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Throw not in time as he's able to let errors to this point for the Angels. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the center field. A bullet to first base. And he is out on the tag. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gallo on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing.
As a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez as he rips it on the ground to second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number. So here's the slugging. Joey Gallo is on deck. Now Abreu connects deep to left. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run. They open up an 8-5 lead. Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming. It's Joey Gallo now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Trout at the track. The wall. Gone! A 2-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz. Here's Rougned Odor now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Riding in. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy.
As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready to take his hand. Now the 2-0. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Perez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the batting order. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Maben coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Zach Duke takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
number 37.
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Taking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 7.
And now for the
Find
8th.
those pitches down below the zone, trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes for.
Crow will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2.
Number 21.
Into the box. Here comes the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Chu has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Nomar Mazar.
Got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all
Pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Popped him up. Perez is under it. And he brings it in on the warning track. At the plate, Joey Gallo. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Escobar. And there are 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz. Driven nicely into the gap. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Second baseman.
Shoots this one over to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The next 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run as runners will stick at first and third. Here's Jurickson Pro. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning. Digging in now, Cameron.
They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The batter, number
Towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, 313 batting average. He's taken him deep once. Hit high and deep out to left field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to play. Brandon Maurer enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Line softly toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning, so here comes the top of the order with a man aboard. Juan Santos come on to pinch hit. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in the 2-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Ranging back is Maben. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Ronald Guzman will come on now.
Not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. You can tell he's starting to feel for it.
And that's the first out.
now batting
Here's Joey Gallo.
Pull the trigger on that pitch.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Upton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Nelson Cruz will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his second home run. He's back in the.
This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like
Delino DeShields will come on now and pinch run. The lifetime numbers for him against. Line to the right side. Maben will get there, and he puts it away to Juan Santos will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Ronald Guzman will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Jose Leclerc been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so.
Good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Mazar is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Digging in and looking for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Number 3 in this one. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 5.
Ready now for it. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Chu. Still ranging back. And that one is gone. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Comes set and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazar is under it. And that ends the inning. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate.
Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it is troubled. It finds the gap for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies.
There's ball 4. At the plate, Isaiah.
If the base is loaded, will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
A bouncer to the left side. Simmons with a slide. The second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping up now, Juan. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome. 1-1. Popped him up. Odor moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Here's Cameron Maben now. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. In now is Andrelton. Swinging a liner back through the box. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. 1-0. He comes into this appearance.
3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Stepping in, Justin.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. 16-7 this evening. The Rangers cash in with 21 hits en route to victory. Mike Minor.
Struck out looking his first time. This was ripped down the left field line.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Angels picked up, 19 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 14-10. The Mariners grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore, 10-4.
He gets on top of that one, hits it deep center. Buxton racing.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting out west in the American League, Matt Davidson was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping the Halos defeat the Rangers 7-1. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington, 7-6. The Houston Astros combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics, 3-2. The Tampa Bay Rays